Chronicles of Infinity, Exile Brigade, Part 1, written and narrated by Terry Batalon Palino. Introduction. If you've come this far following my videos, please feel free to do the following. Like my videos, share my videos, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell for notifications. The information found here is still under heavy construction. This means that any of what is found here may be altered or removed by the author. I recently just started outlining my plot on paper. Please don't pressure me. JC. Species unknown. Gender male. Imago the Fool. Also known as the Armored Man, the man from the capsule, or the Ancient One. JC is an anomaly found among the Sapiotech buried within the asteroid Exile, a strange man clad in powered armor that is adorned with crosses and other mysterious sigils. No one has any idea what he actually is. He speaks with a jovial tone and seems to have taken a liking for the 12 people that have found him, especially Seed and Nexa. While very little is actually known about him, and none have even seen the figure beneath the powered armor he wears, he has proven himself to be extremely powerful and is able to communicate with and control the battle arc dubbed the Amicum. Seed, son of Bao. Species Omega. Gender male. Imago the Magician. One of the countless Omega slaves on the asteroid Exile, Seed was the one who first discovered JC's capsule within the asteroid. He is one of many orphans working in the asteroid labor camp and was raised and protected by his uncle, Nut, and his cousins, Leaf, Twig, and Root. He seems to have a growing infatuation with the Alpha Banshee, Nexa. Nexa, daughter of Heka. Species, Alpha. Gender, female. Imago, the world. A member of one of the many Banshee death squads employed by the Alpha Dominion, Nexa has long suffered from memories and nightmares of guilt. Nexa once looked up to her sister Haika as a role model, but after the latter's disappearance, has begun to reconsider her life choices and now seeks redemption for her past actions. She also seems to have a growing feelings for Seed, one of the Omega slaves in Exile. Warwolf Silvermane. Species Kappa. Gender male. Imago the Emperor. A captured Kappa battler or warrior, Warwolf serves as the leader of the many prisoners of war forced to work on Exile. Warwolf has survived several grueling battles with the Alpha Dominion, renegade beta fiefs, as well as forces of the Hostis. While he does his best to maintain some order and discipline in the labor camp, it's very clear that they are all living on borrowed time. Zyna of Ilrock. Species Theta. Gender female. Imago the High Priestess. Another of the numerous prisoners of war in the labor camp, Zyna serves as Warwolf's female and calmer counterpart. A prelate or telepathic soldier, Zyna is often up-to-date regarding the workings and politics of the labor camp's command structure. Unfortunately, what she has discovered so far has proven to be more than a little disturbing. Mado Kai Nook. Species Delta. Gender male. Imago the Hierophant. A prisoner of war, this time a Templar of the Delta Theocracy, Mado may be a young and inexperienced telekinetic fighter, but he more than makes up for this with his cunning. He often worries about his sister Maida, who remains on their home planet of Arlu, completely unaware of his current fate. Mado often gets into fights and arguments with KO-13, another POW on Exile, though both have come to accept one another as siblings in war. KO-13, DA-36, PV-90. Species Gamma. Gender female. Imago the Empress. A slinger or skilled gunfighter, KO-13 is a brash and reckless young woman, and becoming a POW has not stemmed her enthusiasm for combat one bit. That said, Due to her current circumstances, she is forced to plot with her fellow prisoners of war to escape the labor camp. She has found an unlikely friend in Mado, who has come to accept her as a kind of sister in war. Tizin Eril. Species Sigma. Gender female. Imago the Hanged Man. A fugitive from the Sigma galaxy, Eril was captured by Dominion authorities when she attempted to acquire food for Omegas. Little is known about her past, though she seems to be from a rather affluent and influential background. In any case, contrary to most Sigmas, Eril is a source of hope and mirth in the Israel labor camp. Fief 300 of 36. Species Beta. Gender male. Imago the Sun. Possibly a prince in exile, 300, or simply 3, was captured when he caused a commotion on an alpha-dominated city. Much like his fellow betas, who are a species of sapient robots, 300 is comprised of highly resilient metal and powered by a mini-fusion reactor. Unfortunately, due to the feudalistic traditions of beta societies, he is sadly lost among the more modern-minded inmates of the Israel labor camp. Swift. Species Zeta. One of numerous workers of a Zeta hive, Swift was captured after she was separated from the rest of her colony. Resembling a 2-meter spider, Swift finds it difficult to adjust to a society where her species is a minority. That said, she tries to fit in with the others in the labor camp. This has led to disastrous and hilarious results. Peddler. Species Iota. Gender male. Imago the Star. A simple man caught in extraordinary circumstances, Peddler was but an illegal vendor in an alpha-dominated world when he was arrested and sent to a death camp. He constantly worries for his young wife and their 2 children. Being an iota, he is gifted with short-term precognition, post-cognition, and an uncanny sense of direction. Ugh. Species Epsilon. Gender none. Imago the Tower. Ugh is one of the massive and amorphous sapient species known as Epsilons. Essentially a colossal colony of bacteria, Ugh's thought processes and ways of communication has proven difficult to interpret by many other inmates in Israel. They seem to have formed an odd friendship with San Diego, the Upsilon. San Diego. Species Upsilon. Gender multiple. Imago the Chariot. Upsilons are actually microscopic organisms that contain both the DNA and intelligence of human beings. San Diego itself is not a single creature, but is actually a large city of Upsilons fitted onto a mobile platform that can also serve as a spacecraft of sorts. San Diego has formed an odd friendship with the Epsilon Ugh, who is otherwise their polar opposite. More coming soon. Anyway, if you're enjoying this so far, don't forget to do the following. Like my videos, share my videos, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell for notifications. See everybody in the next video!